I make anywhere from 5 to 10K a month from my YouTube channel, and I'm not even monetized through the YouTube Partners program.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell from the title of today's video, I'm doing my very first collaboration video since I started this channel. Noodles. You'll get to meet Ari from Ari the Creator. I would definitely recommend checking out her channel. We're going to be talking about all the different ways that we've been able to make money on YouTube with a relatively small following. So if you're in the position where you're a small YouTuber and you're looking to diversify your income on this platform, please make sure to watch this video till the end. All right, everyone. So meet Ari, who has been super kind to join us today. And by the way, we did film the first part of this video on her channel, so just make sure to check her out at Ari the Creator. But yeah, anyway, why don't you start with telling us a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, so right now I am doing YouTube full time, but it didn't really start this way because, believe it or not, about a year and a half ago, I graduated from college, and of all things, I studied marine biology. And you may be thinking, how did you go from marine biology to YouTube? And it all started with COVID. I feel like that's in a lot of people's stories,
Yep.
COVID.
Same here. My channel was a COVID baby.
Yeah. So when COVID happened, I couldn't travel anymore. I couldn't scuba dive, like all of that we just were not allowed to do. And so, I'm in like my room, I'm in my apartment, and I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with my time? And so what happened was I went to a Tony Robbins event, and that's when I heard about his Business Mastery Conference. And his Business Mastery Conference is $10,000. And mind you, I am a senior in college, and I didn't have any money. I just had money for the $2,000 down payment, and so I committed to it. And for a whole year of my senior year, I committed to paying $725 a month. And long story short, I did crazy stuff to pay for this business conference. But the reason I did it is because, ever since I was in third grade, I was an entrepreneur. And so when COVID happened, I really connected with that. And I did stuff when I was younger, like I made my desk into like a little shop. I did other kids' homework for money. And I really reconnected with that because, like the school system and our parents kind of shut that out of us. But I went to this conference, it blew me away. And that's when I met my mentors, and they really helped me to go full time on YouTube because I just have, a talent for video and I'm absolutely passionate about it. So that's how I got into this. And I've been doing YouTube for about a year and a half, but I've been in my niche for about a year, and I am making full-time income from it. I make anywhere from 5 to 10K a month from my YouTube channel, and I'm not even monetized through the YouTube Partners program. So I'm really excited today to share how I go about making that money.
Again, you guys should check out Ari's channel, but she's currently still under 1,000 subscribers. But she's making, full-time income from like 5 to 10K is like dream income for a lot of people. So we're gonna find out how she does it today. Why don't you start with the first stream of income that you're able to build on YouTube?
Yes, so the first stream of income, and this is actually something that differs me from Christina, I actually really leverage YouTube Shorts. And so what I do is I use YouTube Shorts to build my brand authority so that I get new customers and clients for my business. And so I really love it because right now YouTube Shorts is reaching a wider audience. So it's really good to have a business attached to your YouTube channel because then you don't have to rely on the YouTube monetization program. So I run my own business and I use the organic reach that Shorts provides to actually get new customers and clients all the time.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know I'm definitely behind on the Shorts content, but and I know you just recently did the Shorts challenge, right? You said that you did like Shorts for 30 days. How did that go?
Yes, so I did an experiment on my channel, and for 30 days, the entire month of October, I just posted YouTube Shorts. Sometimes it would be one a day, sometimes it would be twice a day, but I got really good results. So I got 23 new customers for my business, and
23?
23 new customers for my business. And also, what else happened? Oh, I doubled my email list. So this is my biggest piece of advice to anyone who wants to attach a business to their channel. You want to start collecting emails from people. So giving something of free value in exchange for someone's email so that, you can send them, any like discounts or any promotional things. I'm a big deliver of value, because value is an exchange of energy. Because when you give someone value, energetically, they want to give energy back. And so money is energy. So I give a ton of value. Of course, I don't give everything away, but I give a ton of value, and then people want to give that value back. They want help actually implementing my strategies. And so the way I go about it on YouTube Shorts, this is kind of my strategy. So of course you want to have a really good hook, and you want to cut straight to the chase. You don't want to have an intro. You want to, just cut to it, because people have very short attention spans. But I always end the video with a call to action to either download my free ebook or my free mini course. And then, once I have their email, it takes them through a funnel. And I'm going to talk more about that in a second here. But that's mainly what you want to do on YouTube, is you want to start collecting emails. And then that leads people into the next thing that you have to offer. So I have a course after that. And then I have different coaching packages that I offer. And so Shorts is just a really good way to actually get your message out there and get new customers. So I would highly recommend, if you haven't done Shorts yet, to learn how to do it, because it's really the best way now to grow your channel really fast.
Yeah, absolutely. And, for those of you who don't know, YouTube is actually, really pushing the Shorts trend just to compete with like Instagram and TikTok, obviously. So I'm really glad to hear that, you were able to like leverage this advantage right now and just, really, really build your audience using YouTube Shorts. This is also a very friendly reminder that if you are enjoying this video so far, please make sure to hit that like button, because it really helps me grow on this platform. And in general, if you like content about side hustles and personal finance, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Wednesday, and actually in December I'm going to be uploading 2 videos, so please make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more content. I think a really cool point that we discussed with Ari before is like we actually found out how our upbringing influenced the way that we built our careers. So we are actually polar opposite in that sense. So Ari, tell me a little bit more about your upbringing and like explain like how it influenced your decisions.
Yeah, so just to explain what she means by polar opposites, because Christina's parents, they were both entrepreneurs, and she saw the good, the bad, and the ugly with that. My parents were actually both in a 9-to-5, and I actually had a single mom, so my dad didn't really contribute much to that. But I had a single mom, and obviously we didn't have a lot of money. It was just me and my brother, and we lived in like really small houses. We struggled to pay the bills, and she had a 9-to-5 job that didn't pay her a lot. And she just wasn't passionate about it. She would come home super tired. Her boss was a jerk. And so I saw that, and it kind of sparked something in me where I was like, I never want to just succumb to a 9-to-5 job that I'm not passionate about. I really want to, create my own path, create my own life. And so I really found a way to do that through YouTube. So YouTube is my vehicle for actually accomplishing that. And, it's amazing because, it was once a dream and now it's like a reality. And so, it's really good because like now I wake up every day and I'm super excited. Like today I woke up and I was super excited to get on this call. And that's really how, that's really what motivates me and inspires me. Just seeing how much my mom struggled, I thought about that, and she was always in this scarcity mentality, and now I live with abundance, and I love sharing wisdom with others. I love helping other people make this a reality for themselves as well, because I know it's something nowadays that a lot of people want, whether you're a single mom or a college kid or a teenager, whoever you are, it's something that a lot of people want. And so I love helping people with it.
Yeah, and I really love that just this whole idea that we were discussing, about upbringing and how it influences us, just because I think like, Ari is a really good example of I feel like we're both examples, like what you don't want to be like looking at your parents, right? Just because, I always really loved the idea of being an entrepreneur, but I also had parents that, were full-time entrepreneurs and frankly weren't like really good at it. So like I've seen a lot of like that instability. Some years would be doing really well, some years would be like barely able to pay the bills. So I really think, it's really good to look at your parents and kind of figure out like the life that you want. Because for me, like I always needed a little bit of that stability just because I've seen, the other side of it. So I think we both really were able to find that balance and really look at our parents and figure out like what is the life that we wanted to build for ourselves. So I just love that.
I found that so interesting. Let me
But awesome. So what is like the next way that, you've been able to monetize your channel?
Yes, so I monetize my channel with what's known as a sales funnel. And I'm gonna send you a graphic, Christina, to put right here. But what a funnel is it's a way to ease people into your higher ticket offer. So YouTube is really good for top of the funnel organic traffic. And then a percentage of those people will download your free resource. They'll download your low ticket item, and then eventually they'll buy your high ticket item. So I use this to monetize my channel. It could also be represented as a value ladder. So same thing, on the y-axis you have value, and then on the x-axis you have price. And so when you give people a taste of what you have to offer, it leaves them hungry for more. And so I always end each tier in the value ladder with a call to action. So for example, when somebody downloads my free lead magnets, or my free resource, I should say, when someone downloads that, then it offers my $97 course. And that leads us into the next method is course sales. A little trick that I do is with every course sale, it comes with a free call. And then in that free call, that's when I really assess people's situations and I just lead them up the value ladder. So I'll put those graphics here so you guys can see. But when you have a funnel on your channel, I mean, you can really make income in your sleep. So I wake up to new customers, I wake up to new sales, and a lot of them come from videos that I posted months ago. So that's why I love YouTube, because it's evergreen, it's search-based. So people come across my old videos and, they resonate with me. And so they want to take things a step further. And I want to make a point here that if you're somebody and you want to do this, but you're afraid because, there's other people out there with millions of subscribers, the thing is that not everyone's going to resonate with their personality. Oftentimes, if you put out your uniqueness and you embrace who you are, people will resonate with that. And even if somebody else over here has a million subscribers, like Sean Cannell, for example, we offer very similar products and services. He's a big guy, but a lot of people resonate with me more than him. And I've had clients tell me that they love Sean. Sean's great, but there's something about me that they really liked. And so, people want to spend time with people who they know, like, and trust. And so that's my advice to you if you're somebody who's on the fence for that reason.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. And that just shows the advantage of building a personal brand, just because, when you do have a personal brand, people, like you mentioned, there are so many available courses and coaching programs out there that are probably going to be teaching, very similar things, but people don't buy the course because, of the course, because honestly, nobody really exactly knows what it's going to be like, but people really want to buy from you specifically. And that's why it's so important to build a personal brand. So thanks for sharing that. And as we mentioned in the beginning, so Ari and I do overlap in, the course sales area. When, I guess we do overlap when it comes to course sales as a way to monetize a channel. We do it very differently. I did describe the way that I do it, both on my channel before and in the video that Ari and I filmed together. So again, make sure to go over to her channel and check out that video. Tell me a little bit more about, I guess, what being an entrepreneur and what building, different streams of income on YouTube allowed you to do with your life, because I'm sure a lot of people would want to hear that.
Yeah, so it's really allowed me to do a lot. Of course, I have the freedom to work from home and, I can really just make my own schedule, get out of bed whenever I want. And so I love that aspect of it. But also, I get to do the fun stuff too. I get to travel, I get to see friends from around the country, spend weekends in Chicago, weeks in San Diego. And, a little note here. Another really big benefit with that is that, I get tax write-offs for that. So keep this in mind, if you are a creator and you're traveling to meet other entrepreneurs and talk about business, I mean, there's a lot of benefits just to that as well. So, the list really goes on and on. I think the biggest thing that I just love is just being able to do what I love every day. Like I told you, I just love creating YouTube videos. I love creating content, and it really fills me up when, someone comments that I really help them, or somebody reaches out to me via email and they want me to help them. To me, that's just so fulfilling. And I know that right now because, I'm a fresh college graduate, so I know that I'm on the road to 6-7 figures. And so it's fun. It's like a game. I see entrepreneurship like a game, and it's fun, and it's funny. The words that you attach to things really determines how you experience it. So to me, entrepreneurship is a game. its spiritual journey. If you say entrepreneurship is like a battlefield, well then guess what? You're not going to enjoy it. So yeah, that's really what I love about it. And I just love the lifestyle that I live and get to do every day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so much about like your mindset and your perception, just because, entrepreneurship can be amazing, or entrepreneurship can be like thing that you like dreading every single day. And so I definitely think that's a great point about mindset. Also, I think we have to like make a whole different video about this, but I love the tax write-offs. People always ask me like, how do you afford your New York City rent? And I'm like, guess what? Tax write-offs. This is technically my home office. So great point. And it's definitely a very big perk of being an entrepreneur and the content creator.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I'm actually planning to film a video about that as well. So
same.
You guys want to subscribe to my channel. That is coming in the very, very near future with tax season approaching us.
Yeah, definitely. I think like this is, we're filming this like beginning of November. So yeah, the tax season is around the corner. So definitely go to Ari's channel and subscribe and so that you don't miss that video. But yeah, thanks for sharing. So what are some of the other ways that you've been able to make income on YouTube?
Yeah, I think the last way, and this is the last one in the way that we differ, but I lead people into a group coaching program. And I love it because I'm sure you can relate to this, Christina, as YouTubers and as entrepreneurs, sometimes the journey can be lonely. And so it's really great to have a support group of people who will be there, not just for the highs and the wins, but also through the low moments, people to help you get through those really difficult times. And so I put together a group coaching program, and what we focus on is it's mostly the money-making strategies. So how to build a funnel, how to get it working for you. And then I also introduce people to not just organic methods to grow your channel, but also the paid methods. So how to get into YouTube ads. And I won't talk about YouTube ads right now because that's a big conversation. But that is something that I focus on with people. And with a YouTube business, another thing that you want to think about a little further down the road, I haven't quite hit this point just yet, but when it comes to hiring other people and automating things and really, I call it legacy planning. So, thinking like, okay, where do I want to go with this? What's my ultimate goal for this business? And then actually making it a reality. So that's what I focus on in the group program. Like I said, it's an intimate group. Right now, there's about 6 people in there, but there's training modules. It's the perfect size. I mean, we support one another and they help each other with mindset. So it honestly takes a lot from one-on-one, because if I had 10 clients and I worked with each of them, that's 10 hours a week. But with the group program, I just do it twice a week, and it's 2 hours and it's on demand and there's no cap. So I can have 10, 20 people in there. And I know that, I can coach all those people, and that's really how you can scale as an entrepreneur, like thinking like that, thinking of creative ways that you can serve many people, but also not kind of spend all your energy as well, because our energy, our time is all limited. So we want to think smarter here, not necessarily smarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the point that you brought up about, sometimes feeling lonely as an entrepreneur and as a YouTuber, because, like most of your days, like you're alone in your room. So it must be nice to have people who are like-minded. I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this video can relate, sitting with your friends at like, I don't know, brunch or somewhere else and like telling them what you're doing on YouTube and like nobody knows what you were talking about or can relate. They're just like, hey, like just nodding and like being polite, but it's like a whole different experience to be around people who are actually like-minded on a similar journey as you are.
Yeah, I definitely relate to that.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, I know we're kind of running short on time, but tell us a little bit more about, like the other ways you've been making money. I know we're probably going to discuss some of the ones that we overlap on. So definitely would love to hear your perspective.
Yeah. So a lot of this I can really simplify very nicely because I did touch on it a lot when I was talking on the other video. But the first one is course sales. And I mentioned with the value ladder that the value ladder is just a way to ease people into your final high ticket offer. So my high ticket offer is either group coaching or one-on-one. And so when people get free value from me, from the ebook or from the mini course, then the next tier in the ladder is the $97 course. And so this is known as a tripwire, and it really identifies buyers. So because a lot of people, they're freebie seekers, they don't necessarily want to invest in themselves or take things to the next level. So that's just a way for me to get on the phone with people who are truly committed. And in a nutshell, and this actually ties into the next method, one-on-one coaching, because that's something else that I do. And for both the course and the one-on-one coaching, I focus on this pyramid here. You guys may have been wondering what this is. But this is my 5-step process. And so, everyone wants to get on YouTube and, they want to spread their message and they want to make good impact. But in order to get there, you have to start from the bottom and work your way up. So what I help people with is, first off, I help them, I call this setting up the house. And this is setting up your channel, but I also have an acronym for it. It's ANOB, because like a house has a knob. It's avatar, niche, offer, and brand clarity. After people have that, then I teach them how to create consistent and high quality content, which naturally will attract an audience. Or there's paid methods. I also teach that as well. And then that's when you can hone in on the money making strategies. So like the funnel, the affiliate marketing, everything we talked about. And then that's when you can truly self-actualize and serve beyond yourself. So I focus on that in both the course and for one-on-one. A word of advice when it comes to one-on-one for everyone listening is that I've gotten a lot of one-on-one clients just from my email. So in each video, I put my email at the bottom of the description, and I have people reaching out to me all the time about how they can actually work with me. And so from there, I email them, I see what their needs are, we get on a call, and then that's when I offer them one of my packages for coaching. And that can vary. I do teach people about YouTube, but a lot of people, they want help with creating a funnel. And so I coach them with that. And so that's more of a one and done service, that usually takes anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, depending on the funnel. But that's one thing that I focus on as well. And this really leads me into the last method that I use to make money. It's affiliate marketing. And both Christina and I do this. And I was explaining on her channel how the way I go about it is a little bit different because I typically don't promote just single products. Like for example, this microphone. If somebody were to buy this on an affiliate link, I would get a commission, but it would be a one-time thing. So let's say I got $30 for this microphone as an affiliate commission. I wouldn't personally promote a product like this because what I like to spend my time and energy promoting is products and services on a subscription base. So there's 3 main ones that I promote. It's Kajabi, which is just a platform where you can host your course, you can build websites and funnels. So Kajabi. There's one called Jasper AI, which is good for copywriting. It could just spurt out a paragraph in seconds, and you can use that in your blogs or even in your YouTube videos. It helps you to script out YouTube videos and come up with really good titles. And then the last one is TubeBuddy, and I'm sure many of you guys have heard of that. It just helps you to write SEO and test out different topic ideas before you actually take the effort and time to create the video. So I like promoting them because I get a percentage of the commission each month. So let's say you, Christina, you're paying like $150 a month for Kajabi. So that's how much it is. I get 30% of the commission each and every month at the same time. It's like on the 25th of each month. So I have a certain number of affiliates and I'm getting more and more all the time. So I know that every month on the 25th, I will get X amount of dollars for the X number of affiliates that I have. And I like this strategy because it's just more sustainable because, if you're an entrepreneur, you don't want to be grinding all the time. Sometimes, like stuff like life happens. Like maybe you get sick or you get in a car accident or maybe you get married and you don't have time for
knock on wood.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so, you want to start thinking smarter as an entrepreneur. And this is just a really good way to get that passive income, money that you don't have to work for. And just a word of advice as well. Most of my affiliates who actually stuck with the subscription program, so they stayed subscribed to it. A lot of them I reached out to and, I got on a call with them, like Kajabi, for example, and I just showed them around the platform just so that they can get familiar with it. I showed them all the tools so that they would want to stay affiliates. And it worked.
Yeah.
It took 30 minutes to give them a little tour of the software and they stay affiliates. Whereas literally almost all the people who I didn't do that with, they unsubscribed. And by taking those 30 minutes, you can build long-term passive income. So I highly recommend it if you are going to do affiliate marketing to find, software or even products that are on a subscription base.
That's a really great tip that Ari actually shared with me. And it's funny because as we film right now, I actually have a video going live in 2 days. So by the time this video comes up, it will be probably a week or 2 before. But I did talk about how the way to be successful with affiliate marketing is that you need to be very intentional and actually, walk people through the product, like talk about all the advantages and all the problems that the product can solve for those people, other than just like throwing a link in your description and like hoping that somebody is going to like click on it and sign up. It's just like not the way it works. So I think, being intentional is like definitely one of the ways that you're going to start seeing success with affiliate marketing. So thanks so much for sharing that. So before we wrap up for today, tell us a little bit more, about some of the products that our audience should know about. Yeah, we'd love to hear more.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, I butchered that.
The first two, they're free. It's my free ebook and my free mini course. And this will really introduce you to my 5-step process and how you can actually implement this. So I would highly recommend starting off with that. And if you like it and you would like to dive even more into this, then I do have a $97 course. Now, in terms of my group program and my one-on-one, I don't just work with anyone. I like to get on the call with people because I like to work with purpose-driven entrepreneurs. So I'm going to put my email down below. And if you're interested, then you can reach out to me. I'll assess your needs and where you're at in your journey. And if I can help you, then I'd be more than happy to. And then that's when we can discuss taking things to the next level. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So Ari, thank you so much again for coming on my channel today. Again, everyone, don't forget to check out Ari's channel. We're actually in a pretty similar niche. So if you like my channel, you're probably going to like her channel as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great day, everyone. And thank you so much again for coming to the channel. Awesome. Bye. And that is it from us today, guys. Again, don't forget to go to Ari's channel, support her, subscribe. She makes really great content. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.